PNG, Dubai of the Pacific? Let us listen to this man, what he has to say.
Life in Papua New Guinea. More often than not, whenever I'm traveling or when I go back home to Fiji, I get asked the question, why am I working in Papua New Guinea? Why am I living in Papua New Guinea? And basically, why did I make the move to come to Papua New Guinea? And my answer has always been the same. As we say, and I will say it in Fijian and I'll say it in English, Mova leka leka takana saunitaro na malafia kuchia sarunga mana bulongo Papua New Guinea. In layman's terms, I'm here for the money. And people are like, Papua New Guinea, money? And this is the way that I describe Papua New Guinea. This is the Dubai of the South Pacific, whether you like it or not, right? So many people actually go out to United Arab Emirates to go look for jobs to be able to make money. But if you have a skill and a profession, and then this is the place for you, if you're a Pacific Islander or Australian, New Zealander, whatever you are, this is definitely one of those places. And so why do I say that this is the Dubai of the South Pacific? For a number of reasons. One is that nobody wants to come and work here from overseas. Let me rephrase that. A lot of non-Papua New Guinea nationals find it a difficult choice to make to come and work in Papua New Guinea. So as a result, contracts that are offered in the market are extremely amazing. Some great contracts are in the market. I think the disparity that I have about these contracts is that, in my opinion, if the talent exists already in the country, then I think it's only fair as well that companies actually pay a one box here in PNG the same that they would pay for an expatriate to come in and work and do the job. And I think that's something that we need to look at, is the alignment between salaries and packages offered as well as nationalities, I suppose. The other one as well I like to think, let me just get more comfortable. The other one as well that I would say is that Papua New Guinea is an amazingly beautiful country with amazing people, I believe. So I have worked here now a few months short of 3 years. I have also just extended my contract, and I absolutely love working in Papua New Guinea and living here. And people are like, oh, but it's dangerous and killings happening and murders and blah, blah, blah. And I tell people, yeah, it's correct, but it also happens in Fiji, where I'm from. It happens in Australia. It happens everywhere. The issue, however, that we have is that the narrative needs to change. And when I say the narrative needs to change, I'm going to call out like national tourism organizations, the Ministry of Tourism, and other people, that Ministry of Communication, if there is one here. People need to look at the storytelling that goes out to the market. Why is it that every time that there is something on the news, all we hear about is murders, rapes, killings, all the negative stuff? But there is so much positive storytelling that we need to also take out to the market, because it also happens here in Papua New Guinea. So classic example like Fiji. Fiji has drugs and crime and murders and car theft and everything is there in Fiji. But the messaging that goes out to market is quite balanced, because we offset the positive and the negative. Whereas here in Papua New Guinea, a lot of it is negative, 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 negative. So I'm going to make that call out, is that people need to also just look at positive storytelling. I think that's very important. But, like when I say that, back to the Dubai component, when I say that Papua New Guinea is the Dubai of the Pacific, I really mean it. I mean, this is a resource-rich country, and my only magical wish that I have